Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this T10 between the Bangalore Crowns and the Rajasthan Ravens. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. Earlier I took a look at the conditions and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There were some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
The umpire signalled that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes! Bowler is confident on this one. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Edged.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper!
There'll be one run here for them. Thick edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Keeper!
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Over. The Royals are none for 8. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Nice.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Just too much height on that one. One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Yes.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Plessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
More decisive running may have gotten them two. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Gone right through the defences.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
Samson won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Waiting. Bowler's end. Yep.
Really good shot there.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep. Keeper. Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Keeper.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
A
Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, not the best fielding, has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. A couple on offer here. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Royals are 1 for 65.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Edged it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicked it. End of the over, 10 off it. The Royals are 1 for 75. Hasaranga from the north end. That's off the middle of the bat.
Brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And safely taken by the keeper.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Hetmeyer has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Hetmeyer shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
12 runs added there. The Royals are 2 for 87. Ahmed, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Yep. Keeper's end.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot. Sampson will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
The Royal Challengers found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep. Yep. Over. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Royals are 2 for 106. And that's the end of the innings. The Royals have set a target of 107 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes.
Right in the slot. Right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keepers. Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Going with pace now.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No.
There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
He was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep. Catch.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Wow, that's missed a lot. This could be trouble.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Nicely played.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That's an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making, and just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No! Yeah. Catch it.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Going with spin now. Caught, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Catch it.
Good bit of timing there.
Judging by shots like that, they're looking pretty keen to get their 100. A massive blow.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. There'll be runs here. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Right out of the middle.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Neesham shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Time that perfectly.
That was another well-timed shot that raced to the boundary and closing in on that century now.
Plessis is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Fantastic
Oh, yeah!
catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Go!
A couple on offer here.
And that marks the end of the match. The Bangalore Crown.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Please take care and
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.